In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate documents for your properties. So here we are inside of Pebble, and every document starts with a template. So the first thing we'll do is go over here to Settings and up to Templates. And this will show you a list of all templates inside of your REI Pebble account. We've got just one blind offer letter here, and we'll go in and edit it. And you can name the template whatever you like. And down here, we've got our template editor. Now, if you're familiar with basic Word editors, this just allows you to make some customizations to the text. And then we have a few other things going on here. To start with, we've got this address area. Now, this is great for things like campaigns where you want to print the address at the very top of the first page. But if you don't want to have that address area, you can click this toggle letterhead. That will remove the address area and just let you enter text the way you would normally full page. The next thing I'd like to show you is the template placeholders. So anywhere you see this blue text, that is going to be replaced with a specific property that you're going to generate this document for. In this case, we've got the date when you generate the document, the county name, APN, and a few other things. But you can actually go up here to Insert Placeholder, and you have access to a bunch of different information, including the owner details, property details, and then we also have every custom field in your account available here as placeholders as well. So let's say you wanted to add the yearly taxes for a document. So you'd click that, and now anytime you generate this document for a property, it will put the value that's in that yearly tax field into this template. So I'll remove that for now. Another thing that we have is inserting images. So I want to add my logo up here to the top of my letter. So I'll just click this upload option, and I'll select an image from my computer. In this case, we'll just use the Pebble logo. Okay, now you can see that it made the logo pretty large. Now to adjust that, what we can do is just click this edit icon, and then this will ask us to change this. In this case, we'll just say 100 pixels wide. There we go. Now we've got a logo and then the offer code for this letter. And then I can go and add additional images here. You can also add page breaks. Tables can be very useful if you need to add a table. And so if I go through this template, verify everything is correct, I can always preview my template at any point by clicking Preview. And this will download an example PDF document to my computer, which I can then verify looks okay. Everything is going on to the appropriate pages. One thing you'll often find is that if the page content exceeds the first page, it will push onto the second page. So sometimes you need to adjust the spacing or adjust the font size if you want to get everything on that first page. In this case, everything looks good. So I'll go back to my template editor and click Save. And now we have that template ready to be used for our campaigns, or if we just want to generate those for our documents, we can do that as well. Now, another thing you might want to use templates for is for generating more legal documents. So let's say we wanted to generate a deed to purchase a property from a seller. So we can go up here to Add Template, and we've got a template library with a few different template types. In this case, we've got a inbound warranty deed. So I'll click Add Template there. And then again, I can go and adjust this, add my correct address here if I needed to. I also have access to a different set of placeholders that are specific to deed documents, like the grantor declaration. So I can fill out that information as I want. But again, if I had custom custom fields on my properties and I wanted to populate that data inside my templates, I could do that as well using these custom field placeholders. As well, I could also change the type of deed this is. So if I want to make this a quitclaim deed, I can just adjust this and adjust the content appropriately. Again, seek legal advice if you're worried about different deeds for your county and state. Okay, so if everything looks good here, I'll click Save. And now I have my inbound warranty deed template ready to go. So now let's say we want to generate a deed for a specific property. So let's say I'm dealing with a seller and they're ready to sell me a property. So I'll go over here to Properties. I'll grab one here and then I'll go over to Documents. Click Add Document. And then this will ask us for selecting a template, or if I had an external document, a PDF that I wanted to upload, I could do that as well. But in this case, we want to generate a document using our warranty deed template. So I'll click that. And this is going to ask us some basic information about the property. It'll pre-populate as much as it can. But in this case, we'll say, I don't know, test and book 1, page 2. And a sale price of, we'll say $12,000. It's going to give us a grantor name. We'll want to fill this out to the legal names of the buyers or of the sellers. And then it's going to ask for signatures. Now what we can do here is, because we have two owners of this property, we'll say William and Rose Bauer. And by putting them on two separate lines, it'll generate a signature line for both those people. And we can always click Preview here to preview what our warranty deed is going to look like. So we've got the information here. We've got the two signature lines for William and Rose. And we've got our legal description and APN reference number here. So that looks good. So I'll click Save. And now we have our document that has been generated and saved. Now we can download this at any time by clicking this download button here or here. That will download it to our computer, which we can then send to our title company or upload to a signing service. The other option we have is to send a mailing of this document. So if I click Send Mailing, I can adjust what this mailing is going to be, if it's going to be first class, standard, color, or regular. And then I can give it destination addresses. So in this case, I might want to send this deed through the mail to William and Rose, so I will just enter this address here. I could also add additional addresses or upload a CSV of addresses if I wanted to send that to multiple different people. In this case, we just have the one, so we'll click Send. And in this case, it's saying that the address was deemed to be undeliverable by the U.S. Postal Service. This can happen if you enter an address and we cannot verify it. So usually what this will require is just going back and verifying that this is a real address. In this case, this is not a real address, so it's just failing to send. We just need to make sure that that is a correct address and click Send there. So that is how we generate documents inside of Pebble. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via email or on Facebook, and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.